Hi girls, it's Sally, and there's a few things I want to share with you what I've been doing. I've been making some moulds up. The one that you're actually looking at is I've used Utee. It's clear, and I just put some gold in it, but while it was still hot, just brushed on some perfect pearls. And this one I used was the rust, and I thought it came out really pretty. And this was from this mould. I didn't make this mould, I bought this mould. So you can basically fill it up really to what size rose that you want. So I've made that one. And I made these as well. I was just playing around really. Done that with Utee as well. Backed it with using a black Copic pen. This I used, the clear and gold, and got that effect. And this one was the clear Utee, and I undercoated it first because the Copics didn't want to take, and then I just used the blue rub and buff. Not blue rub and buff. Yeah, actually, I used the white rub and buff, and then I went over with the blue perfect pearls. That was it. So that's those three I've made. I did the crown in the same way as the first rose, and that was like with the gold Utee. So that's those. These are how they came out in the clear, which I may melt these down again, I don't know, because they're okay to be undercoated, but because they've got so much detail in them, obviously you don't want the paint to start filling up, you know, the detail on them, so they might go back in the pot. This one I made with Fimo, and as you can see, let's actually show you the mould. The cross at the top, where it was so thin it just broke off, but this is much more heavier than the Utee, and I found with the Utee you can actually control how thick you want the how thick you want the item. I suppose you can as well with the Fimo, but I'm not too fond of working with the Fimo, with the moulds with those. Right, some of you have seen my moulds before, but this is a big crown. These are roughly £8 to £10 each. This rose one, as you can see, is quite deep, and they're all silicone. I think this was £8. I bought that from eBay. I got the clock. Right, Steve's just told me that the batteries are low, so it might cut off. If it does, girls, I'll come back anyway. Also got this cameo mould, and she's of the whole figure of her. I think I've got some that I've done to show you. I've got a little tiny dress form that I bought off of eBay, but I'm thinking that this person has made the mould out of the little buttons that you can get, and I paid £6 for that. I got a quartet, is it? Of little cherubs, which are quite small, but fun. I've got this rose and leaf, what do you call it? It's a mould, but you know, I've not as yet painted one up. I've moulded them, and then this is this cameo here, mould. But I have been playing with my mould and pour, and I only got these out of it. Now, when they say on the videos you have 10 minutes work time with it, I don't know if those that have used it agree, but I think they should lower that to 3 to 5 minutes. Now, I originally should have had, with the size that I wanted to mould, I should have had twice what I've got here, but as I was kneading it together, it went off on me, so it went in the trash. But I'll show you what I managed to do. And lovely hubby bought me some more, which came today, which I'm really pleased about because I've got some new things to mould. Look what I did, girls. Tim Holt's little doll, and he's just great. And I don't know if anyone else has thought about doing it, but I've put tiny holes, it's not that one, I've put holes in the top for you to put a little screw eye in, and you can hang it off your charm, as a charm off your janglies. So these came out pretty good. I was very impressed actually with the mould and pour. So here we've got the crown. This is in the white Utee, and I'm not sure if any of you know, but you don't have to put all of one colour in your melt pot. If you use your clear Utee and then just put a generous spoonful of whatever colour you want, your plain Utee, your clear Utee, will turn to this colour regardless of how much you put in. So I hope that's a helpful tip to some of you. So it's just put your clear Utee in and just get a nice little little shovel thing I've got. I think it's in with me little pot, darling, but it doesn't matter. My melting pot in that drawer, the second drawer down, from the bottom, sorry. And I just put half of one of those in, and no, is it not there? Oh, it's probably in the basket up there with my Utee. Don't worry. Sorry, girls. As you know, we don't edit. And